the storied Los Angeles Coliseum, as we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait. And the Broncos will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So USC's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Pulls it, fired complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
Well, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players involved in the game on the first play of the game. Just throw it up and let him go make magic happen.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Trevino. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. An 84-yard drive there. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lincoln. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Boise State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful.
Turning it on! Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab, it's Webb. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air on second down. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Catch in the middle, it's Webb. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man? The durability, the toughness. He's got all those characteristics, Paul.
250 catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense knows they're trying to get this guy the ball, and still they cannot stop him.
And, guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field, and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Got a little space. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They'll run it from the gun. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Boise State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Rockne and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up by a field goal over Ohio State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Using the quick game. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the back. Bringing the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, going up top. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And the Trojans line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Running into the open space.
So what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got the back in the middle. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the back. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. All the way back to the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Going right to work up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Trevino. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Brings up 2nd down. to pass on second down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The quick out. They bring him down at the 44-yard line. It'll be fourth down, but this might be prime go-for-it territory. Punt is on its way. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He'll do it himself. There he goes. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out of the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
He's got it. There he goes. Touchdown Broncos. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. USC 7. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the tight end. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On third down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Trojans are rolling down the field. Leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Right back to him on the ground. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Trevino. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Catch in the middle. It's Trevino. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll try to power their way ahead. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. It's now a one-possession game, 16-10.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and try his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He'll start this drive firing. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. With the catch, it's Harbor. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Hunt is in the air. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Trevino. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Trojans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Trojans will go for it here on fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. Nice move to keep running. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Down to the 16-yard line, it's first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man quickly. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And as we get deep in this first half, a first and goal and a chance to take the lead. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And we've got a shootout.
You always want to take some momentum into halftime. That's exactly what they did. How about the touchdown late in the first half? Now a chance to take the lead with the extra point. All the momentum, all the juice, all the feel-good going right to this offense.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So a drive that started just beyond midfield, only 49 yards, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the LA Coliseum.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. He wastes no time and comes out to throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harbor. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna swing it on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Shaw. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Off-play action on first down. Rush is on him. Had to get rid of it quickly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Pulls it in, it's Shaw. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go to the ground. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. This crowd knows when to bring it. Here's the handoff.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Third down, red zone play, crowd alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the field goal unit is on the field. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Flips it out in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. Quick step and go. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Powers through the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. He makes a grab, and he hauled it in, but couldn't quite get it to the end zone. Defense forces him out of bounds at the 3. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile. But
looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oregon is currently ahead right now in Autzen Stadium, but just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by a field goal over Alabama. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets it to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. He wants to throw it again. Fakes the grab to the 43-yard line, and a first down for this offense. And the Broncos are on the move. They're going to run it. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Pocket breaking down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. The quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Harbor. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Trojans will call on their punt team. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Snagged in the middle. It's off. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Caught over the middle. It's Shaw. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Now improvising.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Harbor. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. The give from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. And the Trojans send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab.
Well, no question. They've got to score a touchdown and get the two-point conversion here. But that's a good start to this two-minute drive. You always want to get it going. You want to get that momentum going, put the defense on their heels. They accomplished that with the last throw.
Got the quick pass. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Webb. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Just keeps slinging it. Gets it to him on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Got a man. It's Webb. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll run the sneak for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They go to the wide receiver screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And the Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Webb. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Trojans decide to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Gets open down the middle. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got him downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Enormous play coming right here. Third down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The quarterback takes a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.